Has it left side. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And he won't. Get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. What's your thoughts on the... The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Well, the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On the toss, it's Gurley. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover. On downs. On 1st down, Mahomes. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into
And he will have a touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the AFC is in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to... Preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
First throw now for the backup Breeze. And incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and the last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, it's Gurley. Stiff-armed him. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. A spin, wiggles free, and he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, it's Breeze. He completes it to Jones. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable. Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60. To throw, it's Breeze. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it. A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it? No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Yeah, I'm in the second. Now Breeze lost the football. A surprise. Move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in. Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Landry again the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up. No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points. And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of